So why is journaling so important and how it can actually change your life within the next 3 to 5 months just by setting a timer and journaling for a minimum of 3 minutes every day? Well, I'm telling you, when we take pen to paper, not computer, not typing it out, pen to paper, there's some psychological thing that happens. There's a magical emotional thing that happens. We take pen to paper and we begin to journal out all of our problems, all of our feelings, all the things that are going on inside of us, helping to unleash them, helping to get everything out, some stuff that's been stored inside, and being able to write it all down. When we do that, we're actually able to process our issues and our problems on a deeper level. We get to almost see it as an outside person and be able to go through and help our problems be managed or even have results to their problems by being able to write them down. There's so much therapeutic benefits to this as well. It's just like the best therapy, I find. I've been journaling since I was 13 years old. Now I'm 45, so I've been journaling for a long time, and I can tell you that it has just made such a difference in my life where I feel any stored emotions or things that are going on with me, I'm able to hash them out. The other thing too is that sometimes you get this aha moment when you're writing things down and you see, like, if you've been triggered by someone or if something really just nagged on you during the day and you think you get mad at somebody, and then you start to journal later and you realize, oh my gosh, I was triggered by this because wow, this other situation happened to me, 15 years ago, and it has nothing to do with this person at all, but it's something that it was inside of me that I never dealt with. And now that you have that awareness and acknowledgement, you can release it and be aware so that those triggers don't affect you the way that they did before. So there's so many beautiful benefits to journaling. And if you want to know where you can get some good journals, there's a link below. And I don't care what you buy or where you buy it, just find a journal that works for you so that you can start on this healing and amazing process to changing your life within the next 3 to 5 months. So next tip of why journaling can change your life in the next 3 to 5 months is that when you're writing things out, you can really see where you have limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs, and certain habits that you've been acquiring throughout your years that may be holding you back in life, maybe creating blocks in your life where you're not being able to have fulfilled relationships or create the money that you want or, the health that you want. So writing things out really helps to get you into that state of processing and really seeing where these blocks could be taking place. The other thing is when you're writing things out, it really helps you to become aware of what we are saying to ourselves and how we are speaking to ourselves and how we are treating ourselves. So maybe you have been, constantly putting yourself down, or you don't have very much self-confidence or self-esteem. All of these things can be fixed and processed through journaling, where you can have that awareness as, oh my gosh, what we are thinking about all the time is what we're bringing about. And so now I have an awareness. Of course I feel this way because this is what I'm consistently telling myself on a daily basis. I need to start changing my habits and changing my thought patterns, creating new actions and creating new habits to have a better life for myself. Because remember, we're always manifesting, whether it's bad, whether it's good, based on the energy and the thoughts and the behaviors that you're putting out on a consistent basis. So when you become aware of that, you can start to bring in better things into your life, and you start to treat your body better, you start to treat yourself better, you start to have more respect for yourself because you're a loving, wonderful being. By journaling, you can see all of this and start to take the steps in changing your life in 3 to 5 months. Third reason why I love to journal, and this comes because this girl has always had a very overactive mind. I am one of those people that I overthink, I overworry, and if I didn't journal and meditate, I don't know where I'd be. But when I get up in the morning, I have a whole list of things I need to get done throughout the day. So I write everything I need to do throughout the day. Then I journal all my feelings, everything that's been going on in my life, all the things that I want to acquire in my life, all the things I want to do today and do this week. I get it all out. That way, when I get into my meditation, then I'm able to have a quiet mind. I'm able to be still. I'm able to just calm that monkey mind and that chatter down because I've already unleashed all of that stuff and I've already processed all that. So doing a mind dump, either every morning or every night, absolutely helps. And if you need to do this before you go to bed in order to have a calmer, better, more relaxed, deeper sleep, then I'm telling you, this is one of the best things that will help. Doing a mind dump, get a journal. Okay, here is my favorite. Doing the mind dump is really important because I get to have a really good meditation. But here's the second reason why I love to journal is because it really helps me to manifest a lot of the things that I want in my life. So the first thing that I do is that after I've done my mind dump, the next thing is that I love to just write out what I want to manifest in my life. So the biggest things that are on my mind, like what I want to create, how am I feeling about this? Maybe there's some blocks, like I was saying in my last video, maybe there's some mind blocks or, things that are holding me back, and I really have to work on those limiting beliefs. And then I get into what I want. How am I going to achieve it? What are the steps that I can take? And I know that I can create it. The second thing that I do, well, I guess that'd be the third thing that I do, is that I write down my manifestation from the end result. And this is how I have learned to manifest. Okay, this really works. You go into your journal, you start to write out the feelings and the joy and the health or whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life from the end result. So you've already created that health. You've already created that, ideal body. You've already created that ideal relationship or that career or that money. And how is it feeling? What are you doing in your life? How are you living in that end result? And so you write it down, you get excited, you feel the feelings within your body, and then you watch it start to unfold in your life. Now, it's not just writing it down and then waiting for the universe to deliver it. Of course, we start to establish habits and we start to take action in the steps of creating the life that we want. But by living in the result of the manifestation that you want to occur, it helps to bring it about. You get in the energy flow and you get into the feeling state. So when I'm talking about health and, I'm 45 right now, I'm going to be 46 really soon. And I want this year to be the best year ever for my health. I want to be able to lift the heaviest. I want to run the fastest. I want to be able to do I want to be able to do the splits. I want to be able to do handstands. I know, silly things, but these are things that are important to me because I want to regain a lot of the flexibility that I had in my youth. And I know that that's possible. And so I live from that end result of feeling those feelings and getting really excited about it. And then I take the steps every day on how to be a healthy version of myself. I start to choose the foods that are healthier for me. And, the other foods just don't interest me as much because my belief in myself that I am that healthier version already is how I am living out my day. I'm feeling it so much that I'm getting so excited about it that I am taking the action and I'm establishing the habits that are creating that for me. And that is the secret.